Hi everyone, today a new video about the review of the Darth Vader Tie Fighter that came out in 2009. A set that I owned since this year because I found it again in my collection of Lego. Is a set that I bought when I was younger, and I still keep it entire. I think that complete and with the minifigure, of course. So really I'm pretty happy about this one, and today we're gonna look at it. And first, little details about it. Came out so in 2009, 10 years after the creation of the Lego Star Wars. So it was a set, I imagine, for honor these 10 years of Lego Star Wars. I think that we can see it in the box on the left part of the box with a little logo, and with 246 pieces, I think, and the value of this set at the time in 2009 was around $30. So yeah, it was a relatively cheap set with a nice TIE Fighter and just one minifigure that we're gonna look at in few seconds. But it's true that just one minifigure right now for a $30 set maybe is not so much, but at the time it was really a good set. So let's start with the minifigure Darth Vader. So the first and the only minifigure of this set is the one of Darth Vader, the one that Lego made during, I would say, a lot of years. I like the printing of the torso, and for the years you can see that for an original set of 2009 it's still pretty good, pretty accurate. I really like it. No printing on the arms, no printing on the back and on the legs, so relatively limited details, but I still like it. I think that just the helmet, of course, with the one that Lego make now, it look, of course, a little bit like off. I would say like this, the red lightsaber, classic. The cape that is, I would say, a little bit hard, not so soft when you touch it, and of course with the years, God was black. I imagine it now is more like gray, but well, I still like it, and I'm gonna show you quickly the face of Darth Vader. If I can remove the helmet correctly, I'm gonna show you like this directly, will be easier. Here we have the face of Darth Vader, gray with some little scares. Well, not too much details on this one, but for the time it was pretty good, and is the one I think this minifigure that Lego put in the set of 20th anniversary in one of the sets. So yeah, it's still a good one to have it, and I like it. But of course we miss maybe in this set other minifigure. I think that with this TIE Fighter maybe would have deserved one Stormtrooper, one something else. I mean maybe, but for the time it was still pretty good. So now that we have this TIE Fighter in front of us, let's look at the little functionalities that can have, the playability of this one. I'm gonna zoom a little bit. You can see here the cockpit with this printed piece that we had in a lot of sets, and nothing special. The panel control with a sticker inside. Well, the inside is pretty basic, of course. You can fit the minifigure, I'm gonna show you after, but nothing special about it, to be honest. Really basic. I mean, really the minimum of details, and of course with the years is still a little bit hard to close. Here I think that here is a printed piece that we have also in the TIE Fighter set. Some stickers here, also here, and on each side of the wings, here and here. So yeah, the style is pretty nice. I like it. So the playability, opening the cockpit, you can move these wings. Well, I'm not gonna make it because my set is really old and the pieces are like a little bit hard and fragile, so more difficult to move the things, I would say, and I prefer to put it on display stand so it don't move and stay like this. But one of the playability that you can do here, you see like kind of missile, I don't know if you see well, but you can make this, yeah, it left. So with this kind of missile that you have here, is the only playability for the kids that you can have in this set. I mean, nothing wow, but for me it looked like more a set, of course, that it was cheap at the time, and for more set for displaying. I mean, more for exposition, display. I don't see any value for the kids to play with. Even if I was a kid, I was really happy to have it. But I don't know what I did with it. I don't remember well. But to be honest, I don't remember myself playing a lot with this one. I was just happy for the Darth Vader figure. So yeah, in terms of playability, it's relatively limited. And for the style, it's pretty simple. I mean, the construction is basic. You have the part of the center with the cockpit and everything. And after the wings that have a relatively basic style, I like it. It's still fine for 2021. I mean, this TIE Fighter look pretty good, and in the back it look like this. I will show you like this. So yeah, I think that it still make the job. Of course, you can see the dust that entered this one. I didn't clean it really, to be honest, but I think that for a set of 2009, Lego really nailed it, and for the time right now, it's still a good one to have in his collection. Well, after what I can say, that of course it's pretty fragile. I mean, the wings, when you move it, you need to be careful. You can see that it's not so strong, of course. With the technique that Lego made right now, would be even better. But yeah, I think that it is a good one. And my opinion on this one is that I love to have it. I was really happy to find it again. Maybe one minifigure is not enough for this set. I mean, just having Darth Vader is pretty basic, and especially the minifigure that there is not one that is not a rare one, I would say. The TIE Fighter is a basic, simple vehicle of Star Wars, but the one of Darth Vader is pretty iconic, and I will definitely recommend you, if you can have it, to add you to your collection, even if it's one of 2009, and maybe to have the minifigure of Darth Vader if you don't have it. I just hope that you enjoyed this review, and we will see us for another review of my collection soon. Bye!